Hey guys, so today we're gonna be watching her story. I knew this. I heard of her. It's a girl version of his story, but the girl version. Subscribe to her. She hit 2 million.
My son left his phone behind, and as soon as I grabbed it, he got a text. I got the rope and duct tape. The van is ready. She won't see it coming. My heart started slamming because my son was at his crush's house, so I kept scrolling. Leah's mom leaves at 7. Park behind the fence so she can't spot it. I immediately ran to my car because I had 10 minutes to stop whatever my son was about to do. I called Leah's dad. This is Ryan's mom. Get Leah inside and lock the doors. I think my son's about to do something terrible to your daughter. The line went dead, and I ran every red light hoping I was wrong. But when I got there, the gray van sat behind her fence, right where the texts promised. I heard a scream in the backyard, and I immediately sprinted for the side gate. Her dad stood in the yard with his shotgun leveled at 2 boys kneeling with their hands up. One of them was my son. I jumped between the barrel and my son. Wait, it was me! I called you! Let them talk! My son and his friend were both staring at something behind me, and when I turned around, the rope slipped and the sheet dropped open. One word in gold tape. Prom? There was never a kidnapping. I gasped and realized the rope was for a banner. The van was full of balloons, and the only weapon there was the one my call brought. Leah flew off the porch and grabbed Ryan's face. Yes, you idiot, yes! Her dad lowered the shotgun, and I grabbed his shoulders. Next time, lead with the balloons instead of threats. My son left his phone behind. I was laying out towels for my home birth when my front door flew open, and 3 masked men pointed guns straight at me. Where's the money and jewelry? Now! My hands flew to my belly. Please, I'm about to have a baby. Don't hurt us. My body started shaking, so I started taking deep breaths because my doctor had warned me too much stress during labor could kill us both. But my body only shook harder because this baby was all I had in the world, and I couldn't afford a hospital visit, so I held my belly tight and prayed we'd both make it out alive. Then the doorbell rang, and my midwife stepped inside for the delivery, freezing the second she saw the men with guns. One of the men spun and fired a shot right past her head, and she dropped to the floor screaming. The bang tore through me, and a warm gush ran down my leg. The stress forced me into labor, the exact thing my doctor said could kill us. I panicked as the men tore through my house, ripping out drawers and stuffing my expensive jewelry into bags, while the first contraction folded me in half. The midwife crawled to the door and dialed 911, then looked back at me with tears in her eyes. I'm sorry, I have kids at home. Then she crawled out the front door. I was alone on the floor, gripping my belly, when sirens screamed in the distance, and the men bolted out the back. Another contraction ripped through me, and I forced myself up, stumbling out the front door. A paramedic caught me before I hit the ground. Ma'am, the baby's coming now. We need to act quick. They rushed me onto a stretcher, and as the doors slammed shut, all I could think was that the stress was killing my baby. They rushed me into the emergency room, doctors shouting as they told me to push. I pushed and screamed until I felt him leave my body, and the room went silent. The doctor lifted my